Good morning, everyone. After all the fun of selling the car yesterday, decided we're going to go and have a lot of fun today. So what we're doing is we're going to take a drive from Raleigh, North Carolina to Pageland, South Carolina to the Pageland Dragway to take part in Charity Moose's drag racing day and meet up with Guitar Mageddon Z01 and Itsjusta6 and a whole bunch of other people. And I think it's just going to be a whole lot of fun. Entered in a Roush Jackhammer giveaway, which if we won that, that would be awesome. You know, make some really fun material with that car. But all right, we're gonna hit the road here, and we'll show you what's going on. All right, so time for a wake up the neighbors call. So we've made it pretty far on the trip. We're probably about maybe 40 miles from the end destination. Just stopping off for gas, this little spot here. I was hoping for a Sheetz, but I haven't seen anything along the way. Car's doing pretty good. You know, haven't run into anything too bad just yet. You know, bugs are, everywhere, but it's actually not too bad. I've had worse trips where there's just bugs absolutely all over it. So hopefully we'll get there within the next 40 minutes or so. Gates open at 10. I'm going to get there a little bit early, try and tech in and all that stuff. Fuel up the car. Now time to fuel up myself. I'm fueled up, so we are ready to go. Back on the road. So we've arrived a little early for the event today. It is quite foggy out here. It's a lot better than it was actually probably about, half an hour ago. It looked like I was just driving through soup, which I'll throw some of that video up there. Overall, Mustang has handled the trip pretty well. We're maybe a mile from the location. The gates aren't open yet. So we're just waiting for that to happen. And I think it's going to be a fun day. We're going to be able to meet Guitar Mageddon Z01, Nick. That guy is awesome. I love the Freedom Rocket. He said he's going to have the Freedom Rocket there, and he might have his new twin turbo build, Z01 there. So that one will be great with that Hellion engine. And then Itsjusta6, which I know this isn't the same as his car, but it looks a lot like it, and that's what counts, right? So I'm looking forward to meeting Gavin and asking him, what suggestions he would have for the first couple steps for modding the Mustang here and seeing what we can do with it. Today is going to be my first day ever drag racing. I've never been on a drag strip before, and it's going to be a lot of fun, I think. We'll see how I do, and I'm going to try and get some hints from Gavin and Nick about how to do it, other guys that have drag raced before, and I think it'll be a lot of fun. Ultimately, all of the money that we're spending today is going to charity. It's going through the Moose brand. It used to be called Charity Moose. They've changed their name to Moose brand. I think that they're doing some great work for hurricane relief victims, for women, and for kids, and all of their money goes to helping others. So ultimately, even if nothing else happens today other than just being here, it's a good cause altogether. Out here at the giveaway, this is the Roush Jackhammer, one of them that they're giving away. They're giving away one of 8 of these cars. You can pick any color you want, and this is the Roush Jackhammer. Absolutely awesome. A lot of guys already out here. Met with Gavin, met with Nick. I actually told Gavin that he can drive my car if he wants to, since he was not able to bring his. Absolutely cool crew out here. Really looking forward to running here pretty soon. This is the spot where we're going to be running. That is the track right down there. And they're getting it all prepped and ready to go. I think we're going to start running here in a couple minutes. It's going to be awesome. There's Nick. going to be a fun day of racing out here. Hopefully with a jackhammer Mustang.
Told you.
6'4". So we've been taking a couple runs in the car. Actually, my first run, I put my camera up into position, launched into first, and the camera came off of the stand and went underneath my seat. So I don't have anything from my first couple runs. And so actually it's really hard for me to film anything while I'm running. I did have Itsjusta6 drive the Mustang, and you know, I did film that. It's a little bit shaky and whatnot, but I will definitely put that in this video for you guys to see.
It's gonna have really bad wheel hop because it's completely stock, so I'm just warning you now.
That's fine. You know, since he wasn't able to bring his own black Mustang, and he's actually been really complimentary about mine. It's been really cool talking to him. You know, I've really enjoyed chatting with him, and he's been giving me some great tips about where to go with this Mustang. He said first thing I need to do is new intake, air intake, tune, and exhaust is the first things I need to be looking at. So it's definitely on my bucket list. I haven't decided what exhaust yet. I have a friend telling me I need to go with the K&N, but I'm thinking maybe the Corsa exhaust would be the way to go. Okay guys, we are done at the drag race event. It was a load of fun. My last run was probably my best run. I got a 9.5 in the 8th mile, which I know that's not super fast, but for me that's awesome because this is my first time drag racing. Overall, the day was great. I'm actually headed to an after car show that they're throwing in Charlotte, probably about an hour away. And we're just going to be meeting up with the guys and having a good time. I'm going to probably get some Chick-fil-A, try and find a car wash somewhere because the car is filthy right now. But as an overall, it was great. I loved meeting Gavin and Nick, and like those guys were great answering questions. And you know, Gavin drove the car, and he was great. You know, he missed third gear, which was pretty funny twice. And afterwards, he's like, I don't want to break your car, you know, so he didn't drive it anymore. I beat a Challenger in my final race, and I'm pretty sure that is in the video as well. I had somebody else shooting it, so I've got to go back and check it myself. You know, it's been a great affirming day. These guys, you know, they really know what they're doing. They're their own little stars, if you want to say, and you know, in the car community. And we're just, they're very approachable. I really like these guys. You know, I've never met Mike from Speed Street 717, you know, or Andy or any of those guys. I wish I had met him when I went to this event, the Collab Motor Speedway event. You know, but you know, if they're anything like Nick or Gavin, that's great. You know, and I really look forward to continuing on. Hopefully you guys enjoy. I'm going to show you some from the car show when we're there, and then that'll probably wrap up the video. Overall, great day. I really enjoyed it. So we're here out at the meetup that they're doing, kind of an informal cars and coffee, and we're just waiting for Guitarmageddon and Gavin to show up. So we are at the end of the night. I am most of the way back home. We had to stop off to get some gas sheets, picked up an energy drink to try and keep me awake there. It has been a long day. I'm going to end the video here. It was a lot of fun. I got Nick and Gavin both to sign my car, and something I'm going to try and do in the future here is try and get YouTubers to sign my car and see how many I can get to do that. I think that'd be pretty fun. All right, night.